welcome back. So today I've been to Caracas Cemetery to go and find the final resting place, or where Heath Ledger's ashes are scattered. I was being respectful towards the family, they didn't stay long. It's his grandparents' graves that are there. So if you want to check out Heath's final resting place, there were 2 teddy bears there. It was really quite sweet. And a ring. I found a silver ring there. It was just sort of in the dirt. So I popped it up on his grandma's headstone. I just thought that was a bit strange. There was nobody else around. It was just me. Anyway, so because I'm in Perth, I'm going to talk to you about fellow Perthonians that are or were famous. Excuse me. So Heath Ledger is from Perth. He was born on the 4th of April 1979, but he died on the 22nd of January 2008. He was 28 years old, so he didn't quite make it into the 27 club, but it was still tragic nonetheless. At the time of his death, he was reportedly single, but for quite a substantial part of his life, he was with fellow actress Michelle Williams. He met her on the set of Brokeback Mountain, where she played his wife. They share a daughter together. Her name's Matilda. She was born in October 2005, so that would make her around about 15 now. I've seen pictures of her. She's the absolute spitting image of Heath. It's freaky. She's got famous godparents. Her godparents are Jake Gyllenhaal, who also starred with Heath in Brokeback Mountain, and Michelle's best friend from her Dawson's Creek days, Busy Phillips. He famously dated quite a lot of very high-profile actresses and models. Heather Graham, absolute stunner. Naomi Watts, Helena Christensen, and model Gemma Ward. Now, Gemma, she was very, very big in around 2006 to 2008. She actually had to step back from her modelling career after Heath died because she was so distraught and racked with guilt. They spent Christmas together in Perth in 2007, where all the families came together. I actually live 10-minute drive from Heath's parents. His mum and dad are no longer together, but they live in Applecross, which is just down the road from where I live. So Heath's movies. So in 1998, he decided to up sticks and move to LA and hopefully get a successful movie career, which he really, really did. I mean, he was drop dead gorgeous and incredibly talented. There goes Boo Boo. I put his bed right here so he could come and sit next to me. Go on your bed. Go on your bed. No, he's coming back. So, he did 10 Things I Hate About You, that also starred Julia Stiles, The Patriot, A Knight's Tale, Monsters Ball, Lords of Dogtown, Brokeback Mountain, Candy. Now, he also did The Dark Knight, which was... he was nominated for an Oscar for and won posthumously. And his final film, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. His last 2 films were released posthumously because they were still in post-production and weren't finished. So he received an Academy Award, a Golden Globe and a BAFTA. So here in Perth, Heath attended Guildford Grammar School. He was born and raised here, and as I said, he was very active in the drama club at Guildford Grammar School, but in 1998 he moved on, and I don't blame him. I did actually see Heath one time in, I think it was 2004. I was in a bar in the city, and there's a bar, I'm not going to name which bar it is, but it's down a back alleyway, and it's just a door. And I walked in with my girlfriend, and I saw this guy sat at the bar, and I was like, oh my God, he's gorgeous. And she went, it's Heath Ledger. I was like, it's not. And she said, it is. And I went, well, just act cool, just act cool. Anyway, so we sort of sat in this booth, and he was sat at the bar just on his own drinking. And then he got up and left. So that was my encounter with Heath Ledger. Anyway, he died from an accidental prescription drug overdose. Now, as I've said to you before in videos, I work in the medical field or the medical profession, and I know about these drugs. What he took, even in small amounts, would have been enough to kill an elephant. He had oxycodone, he had hydrocodone, he had diazepam, temazepam, alprazolam, and doxylamine in his system. Now, apparently he was suffering chronic insomnia from working on the dark night, and I'm only speculating that he went doctor shopping, but if one medical practitioner was to look at everything that he was on, he shouldn't have been taking all these tablets together. So unfortunately he died in his Manhattan loft apartment in 2008. His funeral was held at Fremantle Cemetery, which is where I went yesterday, where Bon Scott, his grave is. And then they went on to, so he was cremated at Fremantle Cemetery, and then his ashes were scattered at Karrakatta Cemetery, where I've been today with his grandparents. I didn't go with his grandparents are in Karrakatta Cemetery. They held his wake at the Indiana Tea Rooms, which is on Cottesloe Beach. Very upscale place. And there were pictures by the paparazzi of everybody running into the sea. There was Kate Blanchett, Michelle Williams, Rose Byrne, Brian Brown. Kate Blanchett actually did the eulogy at the funeral. There's a theatre here in Perth named the Heath Ledger Theatre, and that's for WAPA, for the students of WAPA to go and perform in. It's the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts, that's what WAPA stands for. So yeah, I've had a sad day really, going to visit his grave, and finding that ring was really bizarre. So that's the story of Heath Ledger. If his daughter ever sees this, or Michelle, I really send all my love. And to his parents, I just hope you can find some joy in your heart from Matilda. Okay. Namaste. All my love. Bye.